Back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
Twist?
The paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up. against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I'm retarded?
I don't get it. You see, phase 1, collect underpants. Phase 2, phase 3, profit. Oh, I get it. No, you don't, fat ass.
Laid gay, dropping rhymes that slay. In the golden era, where the real ones play. GCA crew, keeping it true. Spitting dope lines till the break of day. Back in the day, we had the style. Retro beats with that smooth vinyl dial. Flow so fresh, lyrics so tight. Representing the essence, shining so bright. Golden era, where the legends reside. Laid and gay, taking you for a ride. GCA, bringing the classic sound. Hip-hop pioneers holding the crown. Golden era, where the legends reside. Laid and gay, taking you for a ride. GCA, bringing the classic sound. Hip-hop pioneers holding the crown.
Hello and welcome everybody to Late and Gay with the GCA. Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on. Got to do the applause.
We didn't hear anything.
Oh,
There it
good.
is.
There you go. I am MoZamboni. This is episode 69.
Nice.
Of Late and Gay with the GCA with a special guest that'll be joining us a little later. It's not clickbait, all right? I am that much of a grifter. I do not have the skill set of a one Jeremy Griggs, but I'm learning. But, you know, he will be here in about 10, 15 minutes, I think. So we had to do at least part of the intro, which like one of my most favorite things on YouTube of all time. So hope you all enjoyed it. Looked like you did. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Once again, I'm MoZamboni. I'm apparently called the GCA. We're still ironing out some kinks here. But without further ado, let's just move on with it. We have Lady Medea. How goes things?
Hey everyone, it's I'm doing fine. It's going great. As you can tell, it's getting emptier and emptier behind me, and I just keep moving my desk towards like the only shelf now. So there's no like empty walls that I'm sitting in front of, but like almost everything is gone from my office. Like those are like 3 last Lego pieces that I still have to pack. So it's progressing.
All right, awesome.
Yep.
And then we have the man, the person has drawn the ire of YouTube quite a bit recently. Alec Baldwin's finger. How goes it, sir?
Pretty good. We put cute cats over every single firearm that could have possibly been on my screen for the last stream, and we didn't get taken down. So turns out the bot likes to find things that are shaped like guns and take your stream down. All is well now.
Hey, Mo, the volume is low on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah, just listen to it. It sounds a little low.
Sounds a little low, hey? Well, we can fix it. Hold on. Huh? What? Okay. I can turn myself up. No, I'm already blasting. Okay. I don't know why it's so quiet, guys, but just turn up your audio on your end. I promise we won't blow out your eardrums.
For what it's worth, he sounds really loud to us. It's just an everyday thing.
So, first, the white man can go. Hayden Wayne, how goes the battle?
It's going. I've been I just been doing some casual gaming in my time off. Car Dealer Simulator just tickles that autistic thing, and you just buy cars clean them up, sell them, roll back the odometer like they don't actually do. That doesn't happen, right? But it's just it's a lot of fun. I love simulator games where you just get lost for hours just doing like menial stupid tasks. And this one has got me for the past 2 days.
Awesome. Well, that's good. And then we have Nomi. Hey, how goes it?
It's going good. I'm not going to show off my dinner because I already ate my dinner. I realized about like maybe an hour ago, I was like, why am I shaky? Why am I nervous? Like, why do I feel unsettled? Oh, it's because I haven't eaten all day. I think I'm going to eat a sandwich. So that's what I did. So, in order for me to calm whatever was going on in me. Because I also had like 6 cups of coffee too. So not balancing myself with caffeine and substance. But it's going good. I'm recovered well.
Awesome. And, you know, I just realized what was going on. Yeah, the audio was hot in the intro. It was all level, but it was really hot. So this is the audio that you should be listening to YouTube at. So I apologize for that. But
if it's really hot, you should take it out on a date.
Hey, well, I mean, I'm out of that game. Just keep it quiet. I'll keep it quiet. But next we have a man who cannot keep it quiet. He's out there yelling from the rooftops. He's muted because, of course, it is your pops. Hello.
Won't keep quiet. You call me a loudmouth?
No, I just needed something you're yelling at. I needed to work rooftop into your intro somehow.
Well, we're not calling you for dinner.
Why not?
Because you're too loud. And you make a mess of things.
Well, hello, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well.
Hey, sounds good. And the next person up, the man who loves short intros, a man who relishes in it and is an expert in it. It is Nagranol. You're muted. Yeah.
What's up?
Hey. All right. Oh, hello.
Hey, Flash.
So let's go.
See, this is why the volume's low on YouTube, because he just blew out all of our eardrums.
Yeah. Trying to figure it out. Going back to EV Mux. It's the best option. Just got to kind of settle in here, so bear with us. I think we'll be fine. And then we have the hostess with the mostest from 2 weeks ago. It is Hoodie D, who apparently has lost his the business card to his barber because he's growing his hair out.
Hello. ABF. Sorry for crashing your show, but had to do it.
Oh, I just pretended like I was upset with it. It was funny. I got to make fun of everything and make a fun hoodie. So,
kind of like Hayden said, I've been trying out GTRP, which is
oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot. Some of these people like take it very seriously, and I'm having a really fun time. You know, I'm just learning the ropes here, but I'm having a fun time with it. Tomorrow, I'm seeing Fantastic Four. I've been hearing some mixed things, and looking forward to putting a video out on that with Lady Medea.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm not excited about this one, but oh well. I think I have a Pedro Pascal burnout at this point. I don't want to see him ever again.
Me too.
Same.
Him and Zendaya are on the list.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, while we wait for our special guest to show up, who will be here shortly, which is freaking awesome, we are. Let's see here. Let's go through some super chats here. Are you able
really
to bring
quick,
them up there, Yo Pops?
Yeah, who's running a hairdryer?
Yeah, whoever's got their fan going, you got to mute because it is in the stream. Is it you, Bagda? Because I could hear, or I could see your hair actually.
No, I just muted mine. It's picking up my fucking air conditioner.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
That's a hell of an air conditioner.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's one of them. Yeah, goddamn.
That is crazy. EV Mux has this. They've got a weirder sound gate than anything else has.
Yeah.
Because I can have this AC running on literally other software and you cannot hear it. And on this one, it's just like, hey, that sound in the background. Maybe we should just amplify that and make sure everybody can fucking hear it.
You could try check marking the background noise reduction.
It's already on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. The search continues. It's a shell game, people. But anyways, it looks like we got some super chats there. Yo Pops.
Yeah, let's through them. Let's get right through them. Let's see here. Okay, the order keeps messing me up with this new one, so hold on. Let's see. A Night Saber just became a member. Thank you, Night Saber. Hope you're doing well, brother. Let's see what we got next up here. Isaac with a 2. I'm suing ABF over that sub goal fiasco. Lawyer up.
Bring it, bitch.
You heard him, Isaac. All right, let's see. Oh, it looks like this guy is Hoodie D received a gift membership by Nerd Wars, which, by the way, Nerd Wars gifted 1 GCA membership, which went to Hoodie. Thank you.
Thank you, Erwin. Thank you.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for the initial super chats there. Very much appreciated as always.
Thank you guys.
And yeah, so get into the first topic here while we wait on our guest. Let's see. Bear with me. We're going to try our best here. We're going to do the best job we can. Let's see, huh? Hey, there we go. All right. So, in case anybody doesn't know, I don't hear this talked about a lot, but this makes me so happy. Paramount picks South Park over Colbert. Trey Parker and Matt Stone get big comedy bucks. Late show done. It feels good to laugh. All right. Paramount Global has resolved a tense standoff with South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone, signing a 5-year, $1.5 billion deal for exclusive global streaming rights and 10 new episodes annually on Paramount+. The contract was finalized just in time for the delayed 27 premiere. Dude. Season 27. Holy crap. Following public threats of legal action from Parker and Stone, this marks a significant alignment between creator demands and Paramount's content strategy, and it comes amid broader organizational upheaval. So, I gotta say, we're winning. It feels like it anyways, but what does everybody else say here on the panel?
Yeah, huge jump.
Yeah.
So I didn't grow up watching South Park because, being raised in a Christian household, but, unbeknownst to us as an adult, there's tons of conservatism making fun of the left. So since they started in Comedy Central, they got away with a lot of things they probably couldn't do now because of how controversial things have done. So I think Paramount needed this. So that's why, okay, we'll go to you guys because there's nothing you can do about it because you know that you need it. So I'm kind of stoked about this.
Yeah, and I was just saying the other day that comedy has been dead, but somehow Matt Stone and Trey Parker are grandfathered in, and they're allowed to keep making funny stuff, right? The new funny stuff just isn't funny anymore.
Well, a lot of it is that they came out and they were like, no, comedy needs to survive. And whenever people tried to cancel, they said, yeah, fuck you, we're still going to do it. Oh, we're not allowed to make fun of, Muhammad, for instance, right? They had that whole episode where they weren't allowed to do that, and they were like, yeah, we're going to do it anyway. Now, they censored it a little bit for Comedy Central, but they still went further than anybody else had gone. So the fact that they're continuing, it's the only form of comedy that's actually still around, I personally think.
Yeah, and this $1.5 billion deal is for 10 episodes a year.
I take that deal.
Yeah.
How long is it though? Does
I think it's a 5-year deal.
Is it? All right.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, they used to make one episode a week, and they would just crank that episode out. So we know that they have the capability to do great things. So having a couple a year, I mean, that means they can take a lot of the relevant stuff, cram it all into one episode, and maybe we get some of the specials, because that's what it seems like South Park has turned into over the past couple of years. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that noticed. They went from one episode a week to South Park special episode that was, about the same length, maybe a little bit longer, but we weren't getting them as frequently. So I'm just happy to see that they're continuing.
Oh yeah, and we definitely need this back here. I mean, as fun as it is to see what, like, when they were in their prime and how they churned out episodes and what that creative process was like was amazing. I'm sure they're happy to kind of slow down, because that's got to wear on you. Even though it looks like a lot of fun, they would work with the news cycle, which is insane when you think about animation. That's like something that is not, you expect that for like talk, like Stephen Colbert, who is now going away very happily. But anyways, okay. Sorry, I was just looking at the comment. Anybody else have anything to say? I have VHS tapes of South Park that I've taped. That's how long they've been around, and they've been. It's amazing they've been, because you have Simpsons, which is not relevant anymore. I'm sorry. The fact that there's is amazing, but South Park is always in the zeitgeist.
Yep.
So I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah, South Park has always been, though, and that's one of the things that kept them so relevant, even in some of the like slumpier seasons that they had. They were staying on top of relevant cultural topics. They were making fun of all sides. They were actually just doing comedy. Like, it's something that, like I said, we desperately need today, and it's to see that it's going to continue.
Yeah, and I like to bring this up too. They've recently removed or edited some of the older South Park episodes because they were too funny.
Yeah.
So just keep that in your mind. Like, I don't know what the new South Park is going to look like, but I want to say that they're not allowed to be as funny, but I don't think that it's going to be unfunny.
They used to just send the episodes in like moments before it went live to like subvert the censorship, but who knows nowadays.
Yeah, well, it's definitely good to see that they're that these guys are still going on. Nobody would behoove them for being almost 3 decades in and wanting to call it a day. So, but
I disagree. Yeah. Dance, monkey dance. You're here for my entertainment. Keep making more.
So let's see if there's anything of circumstance here. Yeah, I mean, I'll give Weird Al credit. Like, you might think that he might have something to say about his politics. He never has, not that I know of. Maybe he has, but
I've never heard him say anything.
Yep. And he certainly hangs around people like Patton Oswalt, where he might. He's certainly been afforded the opportunity, but the timing is notable. Paramount's aggressive investment in South Park comes as Skydance prepares for an $8 billion acquisition, pending FCC and regulatory approval, a process where perceived neutrality may be rewarded. Meanwhile, Colbert, a perceived ratings powerhouse for sacrifice. Yeah, really a powerhouse. But so goodbye, Colbert. Welcome back, Cartman.
Thank God.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, anywho, yeah, no. So that's definitely some great news. Like when, and it, to me, it's a shame because I liked Colbert in the late 2000s, before we were kind of wise to what they were trying to pull on us. I thought he was funny. I thought,
Colbert used to be funny because he was the quote unquote right-wing correspondent for Jon Stewart. And upon a time, he knew how to straddle that line and be humorous toward both sides. And eventually, whenever he got his own show, he just became a absolute and complete ideologue. And he thought that his ideology was something that people would inherently find funny. And they did not, especially once we got around the time of 2020, 2019, 18, where ideological battles really started being pushed toward the forefront of everything, and Colbert was clearly taking a side. He's got a book called I Am America and You Can Too. And I read that book back in 2000, and it was fine. It was a fine, humorous book that was kind of written for, people to just kind of laugh at some of the stuff that we have in the United States and some of the ways that we do things. And he really took the comedic approach whenever he wrote that book. But like I said, by the time you get to, 10 years later, he had lost all his comedic approach and became, I'm going to push the propaganda. And it's good that he's out, and it's good that we've got South Park back.
Good to hear it. The wins keep coming. So, anywho, so we should be having YELLOWFLASH here any second, but let's see here. Let's talk about this because it's is one of, if anybody loves music on any level, you love this man, and you already know who I'm talking about. It's Ozzy Osbourne. He is just, and it's crazy. And I know a lot of people have been kind of tuned in towards the end here. Always been Ozzy fans. I've been just loved his classic catalog of stuff. But let's see, this is crazy to me. On both levels, there's two levels here. A, I can't believe he made it to 76. That's an achievement. B,
dude, for the amount of acid that he would snort up, yeah, I'm surprised he lived to 76 too.
But he and Keith Richards is still alive, people. He's 82 years old and he's still moving around apparently. So
yeah, Ozzy went hard. There were some of his bandmates that said harder than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Ozzy Osbourne dies just weeks. I think it was what was it, July 5th?
Yeah, it was earlier this month. I want to say it was July 4th or 5th. The final concert in the same town that their first ever concert.
No kidding. I didn't realize that.
Yep, it was so it was in a different arena because the arena had been built since obviously. But yes, that was the same town where Black Sabbath had their very first ever concert.
Crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he doesn't look that bad, I have to say. I know I'm
Did you watch the concert?
I saw parts of the concert. Yeah, I mean,
there's parts of it that he looked pretty bad.
Yeah,
like, he looked like as you were watching this concert, it was like, okay, this is the last time we're gonna see Ozzy.
I'm glad he did the concert though. Like it means so much more now that he got to do that last show.
Well, I think he knew that he didn't have a lot of time left, so that's why he did say that he wanted to do this as a farewell. He didn't want to go vanish and not give not only his audience, his fans, but his family as well. I'm leaving, so this is my final way of telling you I love you and thank you for your support and being with me through all these years.
Yeah, one of Ozzy's biggest things throughout his entire career, he's always been about the fans. And I agree with you, Nomi. I think that they knew that this was coming this year. Because sometimes, and a couple of you might be able to relate, if you've had older relatives, whenever you get to that final year, you don't know how long it's going to be, but you kind of know. You're like, this
Your mic's underwater right now, Hayden.
Yeah.
The audio today is wild.
It's a challenge, guys. Not only that we're late and gay, but we're also not functioning in our mechanics and technical stuff.
Yeah, so much.
Is that any better?
Ooh,
Yeah,
a lot
it's,
better.
I think it's picked up your AC because your mic is just maxed out pretty much.
Yeah, I'm adjusting my gain and stuff as we go to try to get rid of some of that. But
Yeah.
what I was saying was that Ozzy's always been about his fans, and I think that they knew that this was going to be his last year, and they were like, "All right, let's get this done." But also for Ozzy, that was his final piece, right? Like that was the last thing he was going to do. And a lot of the time with men, as soon as they stop working and they stop having a goal or something that they're going to do, once they get to that age, they just kind of shut down and it's over from there. And I feel like that's kind of what this was. It was just, he's been fighting with Parkinson's and a bunch of different things that he put his body through early on. And this was just it was a final goodbye. We just didn't realize it was going to be so quick. And yeah, the family comes out. And so I just want to say real quick before I turn it over to everybody else, the final song that he sang during this concert was Paranoid. And I thought that was a weird song for him to choose for the final song to sing until I realized what the last lyrics of the song is. The final thing Ozzy Osbourne said on stage was, "And so as you hear these words, telling you now my state, I tell you to enjoy life. I wish I could, but it's too late." Last thing he said on stage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I disagree with him because.
Well, they're lyrics.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're lyrics that are telling you enjoy life. I wish I could, but now it's too late.
Oh yeah. Well, if you think he didn't enjoy his life, then
Well, I know that he had I know it was reported. I mean, we all know that he had Parkinson's disease, but he had spinal surgery and it botched. So that's why he was all kinds of messed up. Like his body wasn't doing well. His Parkinson's didn't help whatsoever. So he was literally just withering away. If he didn't have that surgery, he would probably still be with us now, trying to keep his body in shape, being active in his age. But
Well, his
I guess
Parkinson's got to the stage that you basically done. It's very hard to be functional at that stage. So
yeah, so I can only imagine like the battle he went through, not just like physically, but mentally as well. Like not because he did so much drugs back in his day, but like knowing that he's deteriorating. So it probably, added a lot of unnecessary stress. But I appreciate that he threw out a big last hurrah before he, the Undertaker took him.
yeah.
Well, I think
Just-
something a
just
lot
in
of people
time.
don't realize is Black Sabbath. I don't want to say they created the genre of heavy metal, but they inspired
did.
it. And would you say they
They
did?
created it.
Is that fair? Okay.
Ozzy is 100% the father of heavy metal. In
They're the
my
trailblazers.
personal opinion, like they took music to a new height, a place that it had never been before, and they were like Naomi said, the trailblazers for what would eventually become metal. And then metal became such a wide genre and variety that it kind of muddied the waters a little bit, but they were first to actually do that style of music and to have that kind of the black. That's why he's the Prince of Darkness, right? Because like he was the one that brought that into the world.
It was dark. You had the heavy guitar, the dark lyrics. People were calling it devil music back then. They didn't want their kids to listen to it.
He bit the head off a bat accidentally, but
Accidentally.
It was. So here's the thing that a lot of people don't know. They thought that was a like full blown stunt they had done, because what he did was he bit the head off of the bat because a fan had thrown a bat onto the stage, and typically they're a bunch of rubber bats. One fan threw a real bat that just happened to be the one he picked up. Whenever he bit it, he was so about the fans and putting on the show that he pretended that it was exactly what they had planned to do. and he just played through it. And then it was like sometime in like the late 90s or something, they came out and they were like, yeah, that wasn't what was supposed to happen. We had to have a quick intermission, make sure that he was good, that he didn't swallow any of the blood, and then we just went right back into the show. So he was committed to giving a good show to the fans, and he's one of the kings of entertainment as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I have one of his albums. I mean, there's lots of hits, like lots of really. Him and Tommy Iommi were just amazing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised he looked so good. He had a bout with cancer a while back, didn't he? Like he was having some problems.
I don't know if it was cancer.
I don't know if I'm that dedicated. All right, Clyde.
What's the Super Bowl for that?
I don't know. Because I don't want diphtheria and freaking the Black Plague.
Just don't swallow the blood, Mo. That's what we learned from
We'll go to
Ozzy.
Petco. Don't worry. We'll go to Petco and get one. We're not going to get one off the street.
All right, is that going better, guys? I feel like I'm talking pretty loud.
Yeah,
sorry.
Sounds worse.
No, the audio's been just so weird tonight.
It's
just, nothing we could do.
better, but now it's like clipping because it's too high.
Yeah, so I'm trying, guys. Sorry.
Have you guys thought in the chat maybe it's your audio?
No, I mean, I don't think so. Like
not
a lot
their
of people
audio.
are saying that our levels.
Everyone sounds loud to me except ABF and Mo.
Oh, I'm low too. No one said that I'm low so far.
Yeah, well, I know
Not
it sounds
as low
different.
as
It sounds
Restream,
different on our end. I mean, I can
Drop it
I'm
low.
like a little closer.
Keep dropping your voice.
Drop it
I
low.
need to
low,
hear
drop
what's
it,
going
drop
on.
it
Yeah,
low.
sorry. But yeah. So I can't imagine why YELLOWFLASH isn't here. He's like, wow, these guys are professionals. So,
Maybe we'll get the audio sorted by the time he gets here.
I hope so.
Can't wait to see what he sounds like.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be like, "Hey, everybody, I sound perfect. I'm YELLOWFLASH. Check out my comics." You know, and we're like, I can't get my audio to work. I can't write. You know. So anywho, so yeah, so he should be here soon. Let's see. Here's something that I find interesting and well overdue. Oh, holy crap! Everything's going wrong here. Oh. There we go. We have talks of Paramount, or not Paramount. Kevin Feige is going to reboot Marvel. Is this true?
Oh boy.
So there was a report that did come out earlier this week where that how Fantastic Four is, the kickoff for Phase 6, but he did say future Marvel movies and shows, it's basically going to be like, oh, it's going to be a reset because we're going to use Avengers Secret Wars as like, yeah, none of that ever happened, so you don't have to do homework. So basically it's saying, yeah, we fucked up. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
so,
I hate these people. Just let it die.
Yeah.
Please, just let it die. I'm done with it.
Because they finally got this feedback that we have been giving them, and then them gaslighting us like, oh no, they're just, they don't want to see, the progressiveness or it being including to everybody. No, you're not following what was created. You're not following the lore, like what we fell in love with in the first place. You are putting your own agenda in it, which none of us wants to be taught a lesson while watching a movie. We're trying to do escapism from reality. So that's what this is doing. They're just like, all right, new clean slate, Phase 6, we can totally make it better. Now we just have to, put actual work into reading the comments that were created back then and make it work so we can get money and not lose any more than we already have. So yeah, Hayden, I agree with you. Let it die. You've been caught. It's over. You try to resuscitate of what's left of the that you killed.
Kevin Feige tried to compare this, or the MCU's, I would say, trajectory to James Bond, and which I don't think are fair comparisons. You're putting out movies with B and C list characters that nobody cares about, and then you're talking about Superman and James Bond, which it's just a whole different realm. You're talking about recasting Iron Man and Captain America you're never gonna reach that you had with, the original Phase 1, Phase 2 stuff. So I don't know. I don't think Kevin Feige will even be there when this is all said and done. To be honest.
Well, I mean,
Really?
Iron Man was a like C tier Marvel character, right? And that's how kicked this whole thing off. But they actually just made a good movie, and somehow Hollywood has completely forgotten that their focus should be on an individual movie. Make a good movie, and then if you're able to reach off of that, great, go ahead and do it. But they plan out these long spans of we're gonna do all of this, and then by the time we got to like 2018, they forgot that they're supposed to plan out the movies, have scripts, have things that tied together, and then they've just been churning out slop and telling us to consume it ever since then.
Yeah, and the weird thing is I don't know if you guys have heard the initial reviews. I obviously have been trying to avoid spoilers. I'm going to see it tomorrow, but it sounds like they're kind of, sort of riding the ship with the new Fantastic Four movie. Am I misreading?
No, I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people saying that the Fantastic Four movie is actually good. I've heard people that don't like Pedro Pascal saying Pedro Pascal actually did a good job. Like that's something to look forward to. But I can also say I'm not going to watch it because I don't care, and I got to go back to work in a couple of days.
Well,
so.
here's what I think. Like, one, I disagree so heartily, but he appeals to the female gaze. Not to me, absolutely not. But he's also, he's showing a little fruity stuff, so he's gonna now appeal to the male gaze, which probably already is happening. Gaze like GAZE and then GAYS. So he's appealing to both of those. But also, I saw that he took his trans brother to the red carpet premiere, and then his brother said, like, "Oh yeah, I would like to have a role in Marvel because he wants to be Jean Grey because he wants to play." I was like, "No,
What?
no.
No.
Just because your brother." Is in every film and every series that's on TV right now. This does not give you the opportunity, but his brother is Pedro Pascal. Of course, the door's going to be open for him because he is a trans person. And then, like, oh my gosh, revolutionary! We need a trans man to act for a female role. Yes, that is. I already see it, guys. It's going to be bad. So that's why this Phase 6 thing. I don't think Kevin Feige knows what he's going to be doing with this. It's going to appeal to like the trendy things of like the hot buzzwords, the hot people are saying things because it's Pedro Pascal. Everybody wants to see him, even though we don't want to see him. Whatever he says would go because if his brother wants that role, he just says the magic words and his brother gets that role probably.
So you think it's going to be similar to a James Gunn situation where James Gunn just gets everybody in his own personal life involved because they mention that they want to be a part of something?
Yep.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Jean Grey needs to be a hot, sexy redhead. Look, women. They make that clear.
Well, then going back to last week, because Nintendo, the creator of Nintendo, I can't know his name. What's his name, Hayden? Minamoto. There we go.
Miyamoto.
He came out last week. He's like, "Hey, I'm happy to announce these two biological actors to play the roles of Zelda and Link." Basically, the way I saw it is like, you fuckers are not going to get what you want. I have control. I'm saying whatever I say goes, and you are not going to get it. And then there's Kevin Feige. Oh, yeah, we do. I mean, you know what? If Pedro Pascal's brother has the qualifications of an acting, which we don't know, I don't think so. I've never seen him in anything, and I don't think he has a lick of acting in him. He's going to do it because, like, hey, I know his brother. I'm going to do a favor. Yeah, you can get the role.
Mo, to your point.
Yeah, do you know who has talent? Lots of talent. He has the best talent, the most talent I've ever seen.
Biological females?
No. Yes, biological females, also biological males such as YELLOWFLASH.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good. It's winding down for the day,
Nice.
Yeah. We're winding up though, so
That's what we do here. This show's completely unprofessional. Just whatever.
I'm surprised I could bring you on on screen. So, but thanks for coming on, man. We were just talking about Pedro Pascal and his wonderful family, including his brother.
Everybody's finding these new ways to stream. Like, I want to get off StreamYards. What's this one called?
EV
Mux, where you play a roulette game of Russian and it makes your mic go half volume for some reason.
Yeah,
but
it's somehow working.
Yeah.
Well, the other StreamYards does that too.
Oh no, this is way worse. So I've got an on in the background, and we've been able to hear it on stream the entire time, and I can't hear it on any other platform we use. Mo was really low at the beginning. A couple of us were really hot. We don't know what's happening with the audio equalization right now.
I just turn all that stuff off. I don't. If you got like an XLR mic, you can just you can just run with it. It works just fine.
Yeah. Yep. Wish mine was working, but yeah, no. It's EV Mux is a wonderful little platform, but the audio is really weird. But thanks for coming on, sir. It's a pleasure to have you on. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show, but we decided to honor and do like 1/10 of your intro. We did like 3 of the videos. So,
which ones did you do?
Well, let's play a game. Which ones do you think I picked?
Probably, definitely, Berserker, GHEY, the gay Berserker, with the 2 dudes. So he only fucks men, but he
the
dates
Guts theme.
women.
Talk about the Guts theme. Guts theme. Ice-T and what's his face?
Yeah,
that's for you.
No, I decided to go for the classics because I've been watching for a while. I did Pogo, Picard, which is one of my favorites. I did Alex Jones folk song, and I did I'm Retarded.
Oh, okay.
Chat went wild as soon as they started playing too. It was great. Everybody was like, "What is happening?"
It was kind of relaxing to be able to have such a long intro. I liked it.
Even though we didn't play it, we still
I love the long
refrigerators.
intros. A lot of people have long intros, but some of them just have clocks down. You know, like some are like clocked down for like 30 minutes. Some people do that.
It's crazy.
That'd be one way to do it. But thanks for coming on. You are going into your final weekend of your comic, yes?
Yep. This is it.
And here, let me pull it up here. And let's see. So, how long has it been out for? It seems like you were pushing it for like 2 years. It seems like 2 years. But like, how long has it actually been on Ripicent for? If you don't want me to
feel like maybe at least over 30 days.
Yeah, I feel like it's been about
on there for 2 months.
2 months, yeah. Because I think about a month ago was whenever I finally got around to ordering it. The thing is, Rippa does these stealth drops, and I hate whenever he does stealth drops and lets them out. It's like if you don't catch it, then suddenly they're in the last week. But I finally caught it. I ordered the I Want It All package. I can't wait to get it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've got a couple of streams planned with some people, like Professor Comics Dad. I'm gonna go on with him after it comes out, and we're gonna kind of do a little show about it, review of it. So I'm excited. I like that this is like, man, it's like Captain America meets Power Rangers.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I love the concept.
Yeah,
I love those old World War II books. Some of them are, you know, they're a little cheesy, but it's fun to see what people were reading back in World War II. You know, it's such a significant event, and it's crazy. It's still crazy to me that some of those characters are still just as popular. Like Batman is still mega popular. Superman, Captain America.
Yeah. No, one thing I really like about this is, and it's not an indignation against anybody else that's making comics, but I really like the design of Golden Patriot, like a lot. Because it's a breath of fresh air. We've seen like kind of not copies, but like kind of the old trope of like, you know, the tights with the symbol on the chest, and the, you know, they might have a some adornment on their, like a tiara, like ears or something. But I really enjoy the kind of like mesh of Sentai, Super Sentai, and like old school 40s vibe. Like it's such a weird combination. Like,
yeah, no, I wanted to do something nobody else is doing. I don't see anybody. Sentai stuff's not really popular. Well, it's popular, but it's niche, over here. But like Japan, it's massive. It's that they haven't tried to bring that over here more, do some more with it. Some people do. There's like that Radiant Black book, which is actually not a bad book. And then there was the Boom Power Rangers books. But I can't think of much else. There's something, but I can't nail down what the name of it is. So I just made something that I would pick up and read.
Yeah, and apparently the purchasing audience agrees with you. You have overshot your sales by a good 12% at this point, and I'm sure it's going to pick up at the very end, like a lot of Rippasens campaigns do, which would be really awesome. But it's really awesome to see like all of these like creative endeavors. And I know from watching your Flashcast, you've been very like, you were like really hoping this would work. Like how have you done comics before? Have you ever done anything like creatively like this before? Because it seems like it's just turned out, but I just can't imagine like going down this route. It just seems kind of like scary, if there's no other way to put it.
Oh yeah, well, luckily it worked out. But like, yeah, this is my first time anything.
Wow.
It was a lot of fun to make. Working with Dillard was great. Dillard's a really easy artist to work with, and he does a really good job, like making things happen how you want it to happen. So the whole process was fun. Creating it and writing it and going over it and making the book was actually a lot of fun and interesting process, because I've never done something like that before. Looking forward to it again, hopefully soon.
So how, if you don't mind me asking, and this is just from a creator myself, and if anybody else has any questions, please. But how long before you even decided to put the pen to paper? Like, how long was this rattling inside your head?
I've wanted to do it for a long time, but I wanted to. It's easy to want to do it, but wanting to do something that's good, it takes a lot of thought and some effort. So I wanted something that would be a good. I didn't want to just cash grab. Like, I wanted to have a good book. And once I finally got the idea that I thought could work, and it was just a matter of finding an artist that I wanted to work with.
Well, I have a question. Like, what particular goal or message did you have in mind when you started writing this?
I wanted it to be a lot of fun, a lot of action.
Yeah, so just to harken back to the golden age, where it was just like, let's just go down brass tacks, and was that your inspiration? It seems to be. It looks like it's pulling from like old Captain America, Superman, like you said.
Yeah, I wanted it to be a fun World War II book. Kind of something like Fighting Yank, or even the old Marvel. Superman and Batman really didn't get too much involved with stuff, mostly on their covers, but those characters actually would fight in the war and stuff.
No, it's funny because right before we started this stream, I was on stream with ABF, and we were talking about Battlefield, Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, and I was talking about how I loved those like World War II, like in the trenches battle stories that you used to get out of those games. So for me, like, this is something that kind of harkens back to that from my childhood. Of it's in the trenches, it's the dirty, gritty, terrible warfare, but it's got that that little bit of Sentai to it, and it's got that he's got his special abilities. It's like another Captain America, but done with that, like, kind of like that stylized input, like with the Japanese stylization. Like I love the combination. I can't wait to read it, honestly.
Thank you. I'm glad you're excited. It's going to be fun seeing some of the reviews when they come out. I'm looking forward to it.
So it's I'm into like doing design and art myself. Like sometimes you get pitches and you're just like, okay. When you first initially were an artist, did you try to pitch like the whole entire idea of what this character would look like? Did you get any, not the name, I'm not asking you to name names, but did you get any blowback where you're like, what? Like, were people like kind of confused what you're going for, or kind of like,
No, I think most people see it, especially when it's some of my favorite comments is like, why does it look like a Power Ranger? And that's perfect. Great. Thank you. That's what we were for.
So, yeah. No,
Dillard loved it right from the start.
The what? I'm sorry?
Dillard loved it right from the start when we first talked about it.
Awesome.
That's the artist of the book.
Oh yeah.
Dillard
No,
Jones.
I saw
Okay.
that. Those covers are amazing, by the way. I chose the one with the American flag as the background for the thumbnail because I'm like, that is.
Yeah, that was dope.
And the line and the way that he drew the Golden Patriot was like that you could tell that Dillard knows his history of art, and it looks really awesome. Like I was shocked how well he could kind of like do that old school art. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I love flag covers. Had to have a flag cover in this lineup. It's very important. Rob nailed it.
Yeah, and what did you call it? There's a certain name for it. I heard it on Flashcast.
With that cover,
Yeah,
it's
what
a
do you
flag
call it?
cover because it's got the flag front and center.
Okay, this is what happens when I watch Flashcast. Usually I'm a few drinks in and everything sounds weird, but
Superman has great flag covers. For example, like there's not as many anymore because they're like ashamed of it, but that character has been associated with the American flag so much. That's some of the best covers.
yeah, no, it's really awesome.
Yeah, having the flag front and center, like, I mean, that was my favorite cover, and I could not wait to just have that because that's something that is iconic to American comic books and many other things, and it was just like seeing that, coming in with all of that. Like I'm a big fan of a lot of different Japanese media, stuff like that. So again, I was a fan of the Sentai stuff, the Power Rangers inspiration, stuff like that. I was like, man, that is a cool fucking look. That is a different take on a Captain America style character. And yeah, I love the flag covers too, because it's been so demonized in the past couple of years that it's nice to see the flag take the actual like center frame in something again, because we don't get to see that very often.
I know. I agree. That's why I wanted to do it. I wish we could have more of that again. It's kind of sad.
We're getting back there. We will be back there at some point. This is one of the things that's going to push us more in that direction. The more things that we see people starting to put the flag front and center and be like, "No, this is America. This is, yeah, it may be a global story, but this is American values." If Superman had been more about American values, that might have actually helped push it a little bit further. But hey, we're gonna get there. I've got faith in that.
But it was going to hurt the global box office numbers, Hayden.
Fuck the global box office. We're America.
Right. Should have just leaned into it at this point. Don't think it would have mattered,
Definitely would
It
have helped.
didn't
So
But they're going further with it. They just did a book, history of DC Comics, and I guess retcon Justice League of America out. Like it's just Justice League now.
That's crazy.
Like it's never been called that. I got to double check it, but I was Bleeding Cool had an article up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I hear tell the people, and I initially had a good review of it. I've kind of settled down a little bit, but you liked it, right?
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. I've seen much worse.
So here's my question. I'm not quite sure how old you are, but I'm surmising this. What is it better than Superman Returns?
I think so. Yeah, I like it better than Man of Steel. I fucking hate Man of Steel. I don't like that movie.
But
It's fine if people like it. It's just not for me.
you don't like that a man just told his son, "Let me go. Let me get eaten by a tornado." You thought that was a bad move?
It's just a lot of stuff I don't like about the Snyder stuff.
Yeah, well, indulge. I like everybody knows about the Pa Kent. What was one where you're just like, "Oh, come on," because there's always something in the movie that you're just like, "All right." Like,
The
what-
worst
what are
thing
the
about
manis-
this, the worst thing about this whole situation is I feel like I'm Man of Steel and Justice League again because all I see all the time are clips of that shit now that people are sharing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There were bits and pieces of Man of Steel, but I overall wasn't a huge fan of it. But I thought it was okay. But
I like the fight in the city at the end. I thought that was pretty cool. But
Yeah.
outside of the battles, there wasn't much that I liked.
No, well, the problem story wasn't a Superman story. Like it wasn't Superman. It was just, it's like
Jesus.
like Mo said, it tried to do Jesus, but like Mo said, he just let his dad die at the beginning, and that's like, well, that's not what Superman would do. That was the whole point of Pa Kent having a heart attack, was that Superman couldn't do something to save his dad, and they just took that and bastardized it and then fed us that.
yeah, no, it does have its moments when you watch it all the way through. You're like, ugh. But yeah, I was all right with it. But yeah, no, it's definitely divisive, the new one. But at least
The
like,
new
people are
one, I had a
Go
lot of
ahead.
fun watching it. Felt like the time flew by. Generally enjoyed the movie when I was watching it. Never really felt bored. I think it's intentional that it does that. It's obviously a TikTok movie for sure. Kind of just feels like a day in the life of Superman.
Yeah, it really does. That was one thing that I loved about 2012 Dread, is it was a day in the life of Dread, as it turned out.
That's
to
a
be.
great fucking movie.
Oh, dude,
Great. I'd say it's one of my favorite action movies. It's up there. It's really good.
Yeah, no, that was the reason why I was so sad when I lost my 3D TV. I know people hate the 3D TV, but I loved watching that in 3D. That was one of the best 3D movies ever.
Well, that whole movie was shot around the fact that 3D was a new technology as well.
Yeah, but it was really good. So they marketed it poorly. They marketed it as a 3D movie. It should have been in everything. But yeah, anyways, hindsight. But anywho, so ABF, are we ready to go on to the next segment? If you know what I mean.
I am ready.
All right. Everything should be set up here. So, Flash, we have a segment called Secret Memer, where we have anonymous people sending in memes. They are vetted, so nothing untoward will be on here, but we're going to have some fun. So, a lot of people in our chat like sending in memes. So, here we go.
Secret memers in the dark, living legends leave a mark. Point and click the secret spark. In the night they make their mark.
All right, here we go.
Oh, where did my camera go? Let's see here. I have 7 picture memes today. Why is my camera not showing?
Nice. I'm gonna be off camera because I've finally got food now, so I'm able to eat for the first time all day. So I'm just gonna stay off camera.
Fair enough.
All right,
Oh, that
here's
was
our first
quick.
one.
Oh, there we go.
Man, what's up with Alec Baldwin? Like, what's up with that? Did everybody see that video of his wife holding him like a baby?
Yeah, we showed it on my stream earlier.
I didn't know that was real. And
What
Oh,
the
no.
fuck, man?
Yikes.
That
Dude,
may or may
he
not be coming
degrades-
up in the next few. So
She degrades him every opportunity that she has, and he just goes with it.
earlier we were talking
Maybe he's
about
into
how
Yeah, no, that's a cute.
Nagrinal's arms are huge from his workout regiment. And I told him he looked like he had noodle arms, and then that devolved into us talking about noodles. So that's where this meme comes from. Noodling with Nagy. In fact, that's what we should probably call it, Mo.
Noodling with Nagy.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is good.
Nagy. All right.
All right. And I mean, honestly, this picture makes him look way buffer than he really is.
True.
Eh.
Do you have a Samoan tattoo like that, Nagy?
Yeah, I put makeup over it so I wouldn't make people jealous, but yeah, it's there.
Yeah, you would use makeup. And our next one, Fantastic Figs.
Yikes.
And damn, it looks like Pedro. This is Pedro holding the hand, right? Of
Yeah, that's Pedro.
so we got Nagrinal, Hayden.
Is her husband
and Hoodie.
watching any of this shit?
He's got to
Dude.
be right.
Have you seen the video of like him and Vanessa Kirby side by side, and he like reaches to like hold her, and he like holds her pregnant belly and realizes like, oh, that's a mistake.
Have you seen the one where she's stroking the side of his face?
Yeah.
And his
Yep.
neck?
Yeah, I've seen
That
that.
like that as a husband, that why would that not send you on like a homicidal rampage?
Gay or
She
not,
does it.
like,
She does it. It's not just him.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
That's wild.
So weird.
yeah. Gay or not, Pedro Pascal. Like, if I was, you know, the father of the baby, like father of that child, I would be like, no, please don't do that. And I don't. Is she married? I don't even know. I don't care about
Heard
actresses.
they're like engaged, maybe.
Even worse. I would, if I was the husband, I'd leave her at the corner where she was found.
Maybe Pedro is the baby daddy. So who knows?
All right.
No,
Fantastic
Pedro's gay.
Figs. Next one. Oh, let's zoom out, and there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Oh no.
The moment my husband gets the slightest sign of a cold, and instead of putting my avatar face on there, they put Mo's, and apparently Jessica Lindstrom, and it looks like Nagrinal's got his.
Where do you
mouth
even
open.
find these pictures?
Seriously.
I don't know. Look at this.
It's like
something
they're
obviously did.
babies. This is very strange.
Why are you zooming in? What the f is in my mouth?
We're trying to figure that out, dude. Let's go deeper.
Let's not.
I don't know what that is. And heads.
But you know what? Nagy is the person who threw his feet above his head for stream one time. So there,
Why did I do that?
you could have been eating anything at any given point. There's no way to really know.
It's true.
It could be a Switch cartridge for all we know.
Yeah.
Those
why
do
your mouth
taste
is
very
open.
gross, by the way.
Yeah, because it tastes gross.
Has anybody tried it?
Can't say I have. Don't own a Switch. So.
Yeah.
What, the cartridge thing? I've
Yeah.
never done it, but I hear it's awful.
It's disgusting. Yeah. It's I had to.
Mo
Yeah,
just
we
wanted
all
to see what it tastes like.
I thank you. Hayden. I appreciate it. No, I had a 3-year-old time, so I was just like, all right, let's see if this actually is a thing. And I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, it's disgusting. But all right.
What are we calling it?
What's in Nag's mouth?
Wow.
That sounds like a game I don't want to watch.
Yeah, there you go. We're gonna film the pilot here very shortly.
It sounds like Mo doesn't want to address the actual subject of the meme, but all right.
No, not
Whatever.
at all. Yeah, that's right. Yes, person has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Listen to the meme that I want to die a slow death, a very quick death. That
Well,
I hear
I mean,
has been chasing me around for the last year and a half.
These memes hardly ever make fun of you, Mo.
No, there we go.
And the file name is MoZamboni, by the way.
Yes, that's the title.
MoZamboni.
Bruh. All right.
You gonna type that in, Mo? Or you're not typing? I don't understand what's happening.
Mo
There it is. They spelled it with an IE. But EY actually is probably technically correct if it was a real spelling, right?
Yeah, I think Brony is spelled
Pony
EY.
doesn't have an E in it, so.
How do you know?
Because I know how to spell words.
Okay, MoZamboni. There you go.
That looks more correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's
I don't
creepy.
even know
Somehow
what to
I
say
look
about
older
this.
as a transgendered person.
And you also look like British somehow too.
Oh dear Lord, get it off the screen.
All right, then we have this one.
Oh jeez.
That's Mr. Yo Pops there.
You look good, Yo Pops.
I was gonna say.
Asian singles seek mature men. Find
Oh,
soulmates
Yo
today.
Pops, you did that stream.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, that was a great.
What's
that
up?
was a great night.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. I really did appreciate that, man. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, Flash, the views dropped off, and he had to go take up a different career, and so we caught him.
Oh, there'll be more shit going off. It's LA.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yo Bob's.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of that too. Yo Bob.
Yeah, Yo Bob's.
Yo Bob's Double D 215.
The file name for the next one is Mo cupping his MoZamboni.
Pardon?
Oh God.
All right.
It could be anything behind there apparently.
That is confusing.
Mo swears it's not gay.
It looks like Mo's giving it a very light touch though at the bottom right there. Little
Yeah,
tickle,
little
actually, at the
tickle,
bottom
little
of it.
tickle, you know.
Yeah.
He's cupping.
He knows what
He's
he's
cupping.
doing.
Yeah.
I would, you know, like seems enjoyable.
Mo knows how to work it. There you go.
Wow. You
Take
said
it however you want to.
You know you, so
Yeah. Hey, that's why my mic works so well. I treat it gently.
all right. And this last one looks like
Whoa.
Boy.
Flash might want to sue our channel pretty soon.
And college strike.
Cover E, maybe no.
The mighty GCA Gauge Trio.
The mighty Gauge.
Gatriot.
Gauge Trio. Okay, thank you. Gauge Trio.
Gatriot.
Yeah. Not bad. I would buy that book. No, I wouldn't.
I'm sure there's market for it somewhere.
Oh yeah, they just don't buy anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, they would.
Dear Lord. All right, so here we go. Okay, so Flash, this is something cool. This poll is something we can do in line in EV Mugs. So I can drop this in the chat here and have it update in real time. Pretty fun.
I got to go with 7.
So, here we go.
Might be a little biased.
It's a tie between that one and the trans one with the that one was really funny.
Scroll through them really quick.
Yep, links in the chat, y'all.
This was the most funny because of Dagger Doll's face on it, to be honest.
It's like a little larva.
Yeah.
Links in the chat, guys. Get your votes in. You only got about a minute.
Yep, and we'll hit that time.
God.
Are you voting for that one, Yo Pops?
Oh yeah. It's a private vote though.
And that one. It's so funny how everyone's able to just get Dagger Doll's face. He's so like emotionless, yet people have all these funny pictures
Dude,
of him.
whenever you watch his streams, he emotes more than almost anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah, he does go like anime on us, you know?
Yes, he does.
So apparently the numbers are quite small, but we don't need numbers. I think it's pretty easy
That
to
one's
see
my
who
favorite.
won.
I think we could probably call it.
Yeah, it is the mighty Gatriot. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
All right. I think I remember who that was. Yep, that was Isaac.
Isaac,
Wow.
hey.
Right.
Go, Isaac.
There you go. Thank you.
I like
Thank
there's
you.
2 stars for 2 genders.
Now, why are there 2 flags? That's my question. But
Because it changes every month.
true.
You'll be ready to go.
It's
All right,
fluid.
well,
Yep. Good
There
job,
you go.
Isaac.
all right, awesome. So there we go, secret memer. That's always fun. But yeah, no, that was fantastic. So all right, so we talked stuff that's annoying. We talked about actors that are annoying. I saw this coming up. This isn't something I see talked about too much, but I would love to talk about this movie that's coming up. Let's see. There is Venice Film Festival. I'm not talking about that, but I wanted to specifically talk about Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, starring Jacob Elordi and Oscar Isaac, will be coming out. So
This is the Frankenstein that, if you guys remember, a couple of months ago we watched the trailer to it, and it actually looked like it was sticking true to the books, because it's more about Frankenstein, not necessarily Frankenstein's monster, which was, kind of the point of the original book. Like, something that vaguely has my interest at this point.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I'm looking forward to it, though. I've seen a couple of pictures on some of the sites like Deadlines. It looks interesting.
Well, hey, let's watch it again. Have you not seen the trailer?
I haven't.
No, I haven't watched it.
All right.
Oh yeah, well,
there was one.
Yeah, let's check it out. I think a lot of people haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we'll throw out the 30 cents of ad revenue. I'm okay with that.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I had determined that the memory of my evils should die with me. Some of what I will tell you is fact. Some is not. But it is all true. What manner of creature is that? What manner of devil made him? I did. I had a vision. An idea took shape in my mind. Inevitable. Unavoidable. Until it became truth. In seeking life, I created death.
Looks pretty good.
It has a pretty stack for a Netflix movie.
It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, I love the little gear.
I know one thing that Jess and I were really excited about was it seems to stick truer to the original story than anything we've seen that's come out about Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster, which it's crazy to me that in 2025 people still don't know that there's a difference in Dr. Victor Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, because they all call the monster Frankenstein. But this seems to be the story of the doctor, his creation, and what happened. Not just, the monster fleeing the town after it freaked out. And that story doesn't matter. What matters is the story of Dr. Victor Frankenstein. And I don't know. It looks good. It looks intriguing. I want to know more about the world, about what's happening in this story. So this is one of the few movies that I'm actually like, hey, okay, I'm going to watch this. Especially if it's coming to Netflix, right? I already pay for that shit. I can just watch this whenever I have a couple of hours. I don't have to drive an hour and a half to go to a theater and then sit there for another hour and a half, drive another hour and a half back home. Like, whenever a movie's a 5-hour trip for me, that's why I don't see a lot of movies, It's got to be something really good to get me to do that. But this going straight to Netflix, hey, I'm all for it. I can't wait to see what's going on with it.
Yeah. No, when was the last big one that Guillermo del Toro did? Like, I remember Pan's Labyrinth, which I loved.
Was it did The Village come out after, or was that was in Milan? Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the last Guillermo del Toro.
No, didn't he do like Grimm's Brothers type of story on Netflix?
He did Pinocchio.
That too, but he did another like Netflix like different stories all into one series though.
The Brothers Grimm?
I think so. I think it was something related to the Brothers Grimm, but I know it was like back in 21 or 22 when that came out on Netflix.
Was it? It was a book, wasn't it?
Man, I don't know. That was a long time ago for me, but I do remember watching it on Netflix.
Wasn't it like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark or something?
Or something like, yeah. Dang.
The old book series?
I would say it's going to kill me and make me stay up at night, but I'm going to forget about it.
I'm looking at his IMDb page. He did Pinocchio last, and he did a bunch of various stuff I've never heard of, including a lot of people didn't like it or did like it. The Shape of Water.
Yeah, that's right.
People kind of started to dislike his work after that.
So I never watched that because all I ever heard about it from basically everyone was this woman fucked a fish. And that was pretty much all I heard.
Yeah.
He did direct Pacific Rim though. That's one of my
that's
that movie.
Yeah, Pacific Rim's great.
Am I saying that right?
Know Me, yes. It was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and it was a book, and I actually read it in elementary school. So it was really cool seeing it adapted into live action.
I didn't realize that he made a live action of a book that was out like 6 years ago. That's crazy.
He did. He didn't direct it. He wrote the screenplay, produced it. So.
So, all right. Well, let's see here. Let's do some super chats if you don't mind. There, Yo Pops.
Yeah. Let me pull the bitches up right here. Hold on. Where we? I think the last one. No, actually, I think I don't think we got this one. Jeff up north with the one GCA membership. Thank you, Jeff. How goes it, brother? Congratulations on the 50 on the Drink Up podcast. The 50 subs, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, Jeff.
Flash, that Jeff up north is a Upper Peninsula guy.
Okay.
So yeah, he calls where you live Murder Mitten.
I like it up there in the summer. It's fucking cold up there in the winter, man.
See what we got here. GCA gifted
I know
5
those guys.
GCA memberships. Thank you, GCA, whoever you guys are.
Those guys are gay.
They are. They totally are. Let's see. Who do we got here? Jesus Davila gifting 1 GCA membership. Let's go, Jesus.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then let's see. What do we got here? Black Cane with a 5. Metal got its name. Birmingham is a steel town, and someone described early Sabbath as having that Birmingham heavy metal sound.
I think correct. Like I think I remember that being the lore behind why metal music is called metal. And it was Birmingham where they played their first concert and their last concert for Black Sabbath.
More you know. That's cool. You know. And, let's finish it up with Tobias Nexus with a 10. What's up, Tobias? How you doing, man? Let's see. Gonna be streaming Dark Tide with Ronan and Red, but I'll be watching here too. Have a good night, everyone. Well, thank you, Tobias. Hope you have a good night too.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Shout out.
Appreciate it.
Don't screen cap my MoZamboni picture. From appreciate that. But thank you everybody for your super chats tonight. Much appreciated. So I think we'll end it on this because it's coming out. I am seeing it tomorrow, but you already know where I'm going with this. Fantastic Four.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that after this. Actually,
Really? Oh, awesome.
Not looking forward
Criticless.
to it.
Yeah. Really?
Nah, I don't like Pedro Pascal that much. And I don't know. It just everything. I already that it's the best Marvel movie of the year. I mean,
is
that's
that
not
a
really
high standard to meet?
Hasn't
Yeah,
every
it's very
Marvel
low.
movie been the best Marvel movie of the year ever since? Like,
Yeah,
they say, don't they say that all the time?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a very common thing to say because they only produce a movie a year, and then they produce 7 things that go on Disney Plus. I have heard from people that they've said this movie is completely tolerable, it's fine, and that Pedro Pascal does a good job, and that comes from people who hate Pedro Pascal. It has not convinced me to watch this movie, but you know, I mean, that's what they've said. So,
So
it's
from
kinda
what I've
just,
heard
you know.
is it focuses on the family and family dynamics, which is good. It doesn't really. I'm going off of what Gary said, but it doesn't really have girl boss moments in it, from what I understand. And the Marvel stupid humor is dialed way down, so scenes actually have time to breathe, which is a good thing.
So, but is really anybody looking forward to it? I mean,
No.
I'm interested in reviewing it because it's fun to review movies, but like, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
I'm not looking forward to it, and I made the prediction that it's going to make less than Superman.
That's what Deadline had it at this morning. I don't know if it's changed, but they had it at 100 to 110 million, right? Well, I think it might have been. No, that was Neon that was saying it was going to be like 80. I don't know if it's going to go that low, but
I was going to say 100 doesn't sound very high.
I think it'll make 120, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's not as big of a name as Superman.
No,
I was
absolutely
like,
not.
I was curious to what Superman would be. I don't know what to expect going into that. This I know what to expect. At the best, it'll be mid.
So, Flash, do you think that this will do better or that Superman will do better?
I don't know. Superman at least has domestic momentum. I don't know if this will have that or not. The last 2 Marvel movies didn't.
Well,
I honestly kind of feel like this might do better than Superman.
Really?
I do. I think so because from the reviews that I have seen of this, people seem to like this more than Superman, and word of mouth will, propagate around, and I think people will want to go see it. And you also have that Pedro Pascal fan base that they keep telling us exists. If they
didn't show up for Eddington.
Good point. But telling us that fan base is there, and if they do exist, I think this could do better than Superman does, at least for opening box office. Long term, I don't know. They kind of sit in the same boat for me, but opening might be better. I guess we'll see.
I agree with ABF. Superman is a way bigger name. Now, to comic book and nerds, Fantastic Four is obviously a huge name. It's Marvel's first family, but Superman is a household name, whether you're into this shit or not. You've heard of Superman, you know what he looks like, right?
But I think hasn't
they let the
everybody
Fantastic Four die for like a decade in the comics. They were all mad about Fox.
They
So I
let
don't know
him
how much
die in
that
the
brand. I don't know how much that brand. It'll be I'm curious to see how well it does, because I feel like that Fantastic Four brand is kind of weak.
Yes.
Well,
I had the same wonder with Superman too, because Superman really hasn't had much.
Back whenever we had the Chris Evans as the Human Torch, and we had that previous
Alba.
Jessica Alba, she brought in a bunch of people.
Oh yeah.
And that movie, I haven't watched it for several years, but I still think that movie was decent. Now, that was early on in the superhero movies kind of genre as it was building up, but I enjoyed that one well enough. The second one, not so much, but going into this one, because I don't like Pedro Pascal, it doesn't matter really what I hear. I might watch it at some random time, and there might be several people that are like that, but at the same time, I think people are just itching for a movie that's decent right now, and the Superman reviews were super mixed.
Yeah.
It was very violently, this movie sucks or this is awesome, but looking at what I've seen from early reviews for Fantastic Four, it seems like everybody's generally positive about it. So I don't know. I feel like that could actually carry some weight.
We'll see. It'll be interesting to see.
I know one thing: if this movie bombs, comic book movies are dead.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's obviously? I think it's probably gonna do better internationally, but you think that's gonna carry it past Superman? Because Superman had a pretty good hold. Do you think it's gonna be neck and neck, or do you think Superman's gonna take it
internationally?
No, I mean like just overall. Like, is Superman's domestic allure going to drive it past Fantastic Four in the long run, or is Fantastic Four going to take over at some point? Because if it's going to be neck and neck, I literally can't tell if one's going to overtake the other. Like,
Well,
it just
is it that domestic is doing better, like so good that it's overshadowing the global sales, or is it that the global sales are down as a
It's
unexpected?
global sales. From what I understand, global sales for this Superman are actually lower than they have been for previous renditions of Superman.
Yeah, which is funny because they catered to everybody outside the U.S. by removing truth, justice, and the American way.
Yeah, they should have just leaned into it. Would have been better. Would have been better received.
Yep,
I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, something that blew my mind. The '78 Superman did better internationally in 1978 than it did domestically, and it did really well domestically.
Well, as much as people want to say Superman is a domestic IP, it's not. Because remember, people to love that saying, truth, justice, and the American way. Because they were all striving for their countries to also be a part of the American way and to have truth and justice. And as of late, that sentiment has unfortunately fallen off. And that's why people have a bad view whenever you mention America.
Well, James Gunn is blaming it on the Orange Man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. So, if you have not joined Criticlist, it's a super fun site to review on. But it looks like we've got 3 reviews so far, and they're mixed. And I'm not going to click on the spoilers because I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Yeah,
if
please
anybody wants
don't.
to see it. Yeah, no, I won't. That's the great thing about it. It'll let you know. But it looks like it's
Yeah.
averaging what? I believe that's, well, they haven't done an average yet, but quick math. 139, 169.
So,
It's
I mean,
like,
even
it's
if
like
this
50 something
movie,
percent. Yeah.
like, if I give this movie an 8 or 9, let's just say, because it's female Silver Surfer, it's automatically losing 2 points, maybe 3.
I like the 10 scale or the 100 scale. 100, I feel like, is more accurate because you could probably drop it down to an 80 immediately because they use female Silver Surfer.
And that's a shame because what I saw in the trailers, and I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, the way that where she goes, I herald the beginning, I herald your end. Like, imagine if that had somebody with voice ahead gravitas that wasn't like a fight
Yes.
girl.
Dude, that's
Imagine like James Spader's voice saying, I herald your beginning. I herald your end. Like we got with like Ultron whenever he was, talking shit. Like that would be something that's got gravitas. That's got what that needs. This probably, like I said, haven't seen it, but I can't imagine that it has that same type of moving emotional value that you would get with a character like James Spader or something.
And Mo, to your point, I do think that line or those lines are like there's some weight behind them, but like you said, it's just the way it's being presented.
Yeah, when the Surfer looks like you could be like Mo and put your hand on Curly and they couldn't hit you, when they're so like that's what she looks. She doesn't look imposing, and it looks like they kind of knew what they were going for, and that's the shame. Like I kind of like the future retro stuff. I like that a lot.
If Johnny Storm's not trying to fuck her, then they're not staying true to That's all I'm
That's what
saying.
I heard he's trying. He's throwing his hat in the ring.
Yeah, he makes an attempt. That's what I've heard too. At least they're staying true to the character of Johnny Storm, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were coming out saying we don't want to be misogynist not that long ago. And it's like, why are you even saying that then if that was never what you were going to do in the movie? It just doesn't make any sense.
The problem is the CGI, too. It's sad.
They did the
CGI
they did the same thing apparently with Invisible Girl. Trying to say she's the leader of the team. Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Well, guess we'll find out. When are you watching it? Is it like midnight, or are you watching it here like right after we're done? Or
Yeah, it's at my local theater.
Oh, I gotcha.
Real local.
If anybody drop off a truck, let me know, and I might check it out.
How's the popcorn? Good. It's good there.
Always good.
Tastes like microwave popcorn somehow.
Okay, but anywho, yeah, I don't know. We covered a lot of stuff tonight, but I'm hopeful that it'll be somewhat salvageable. The movie tomorrow. I give the movie a chance, but I do understand, especially after seeing Lawrence Fishburne's Silver Surfer. Might have been a great movie, but it was a great Silver Surfer.
Yeah, he was great in that movie.
The trailer was amazing to that movie. I went to go see it like immediately. I loved it from that trailer where he picks up Johnny Storm and takes him into space. That was awesome. Not gonna get anything like that here, I don't think. But,
Galactus was not great.
Yeah, I was gonna say
the fart
cloud. Yeah.
But well, I think I'm like everybody else. I just hope the movies turn out well. I want it to be good. I don't want it to be bad. I want it to be good. I want us to, like Superman. Say what you will about Superman. We're arguing over the merits of the movie and not the message. Like it's just and I can't even remember the last time that was that way.
Yeah, it's crazy what it's boiled down to. Whenever we used to be like, oh look, they've shoved all of this into this movie, and now it's just like, yeah, the movie just sucks.
It's fandom. That's fandom, though.
It is, but fandom used to be more about, no, this is how this character would act, or this is how this would have taken place, and now it's just like, nah, it's just all terrible, and everybody just agrees that it's awful. and that sucks.
And on that depressing note, I think that takes the end of the stream.
Flash, I just wanted to ask you quickly about your latest creation. What's the timeline on the campaign, and then like when you expect it to reach our hands?
Hopefully soon. The CGZs, I don't know how they want to ship it because I'm going to sign those soon, and we still have to send those to. I'm assuming he sends them to Sarasota, Florida, which is where they're located, and then they would send them back. That shouldn't take 30 days or so. I don't want to say for sure because it could. I mean, they could be backed up. I don't know what they're doing over there at CGC right now, but it won't be long.
Awesome.
So not years, just a month or two.
Yeah. A reasonable time frame.
Yeah. What a wild thought. And just so everybody knows, Naganal is throwing the link to that in the chat. So if you haven't picked up Mighty Golden Patriot yet, go pick it up, check it out.
And yeah, at the end of the stream, we'll grease the wheels with the wonderful trailer. So, anywho, well, I guess let's just start doing our outros. Nomi. Hey.
Let's see. I have nothing planned this week because I will be out of town this weekend, starting tomorrow actually. So just follow me on X at Nomi Without and see what happens.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. The Italian Mexican Hoodie D. Glad to see you haven't been picked up by ICE yet. What do you got going on?
Not yet. Fantastic Four tomorrow. Mo, if you're seeing it, I'd like to invite you to do a review with us. That would be awesome. Besides that, you can catch me here on the GCA with these guys.
Hail GCA. And then we have Nagranal brought his guns to the gun show. What's up?
As always. Yeah, I'll be making videos on my channel. I would have put one out this morning, but I recorded the entire thing without pressing the record button.
I've done that.
I did. I recorded part of it, and then I stopped it to check something real quick, and then I thought I hit the record button again, and I didn't. But yeah, so I'll have more videos on my channel and streaming. I think I'm going to stream right after this with Abomination AJ. I'm going to play some Division 2.
Awesome. And then we have Yo Pops. How many subscribers do you have now? You crazy
I don't know. I haven't really been checking. It's been going up and down, mostly down, but still steady at 3,000 still. So, but I'm not crazy. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. The thing is like you keep on looking at it too much all the time, and it kind of just like it messes with you a little bit. At least for me. So I'm just kind of like, whatever happens. But yeah. But I don't know if anyone's curious. I don't really have anything going on this week or the next week. I'll be in Vegas at the beginning of August for the Evo Fighting Games Championship that's going on over there. So I might do a live stream when I'm out there. But we'll see. We'll see how out I get when I'm out there. But I might do that, and then once I get back, then I think I'll start to figure out a consistent schedule again. We already have a schedule. I just kind of with the internet thing, and then blah 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 blah, and then I have some stuff I had to do for some other stuff. But once I get back in August, then I think we'll a set schedule of things that I will do. So just stay tuned.
All right, awesome. Hayden Wayne.
Yeah, so I was making videos for a while, and it was only specifically about things that I cared about. And then I stopped caring about everything that was happening because it all sucked. And I just didn't make videos anymore. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with my channel. But you know what? Pretty soon, you may occasionally see some gaming live streams from me at the very least. I'm thinking about making a video on the whole Shoujo situation that unfolded over this past weekend. But problem is, I'm in a circle where nobody gives a shit about VTuber stuff. And even if it involves a corporation fucking over a bunch of people and how that could be legally a massive issue. Stealing $500K from a charity, for instance. There's a lot going on with it. Thinking about making a video on that. Otherwise, just, hang out. Follow me on X, because if I put out a video or I decide to do a stream, I'll talk about it there. But the thing is, I just have to care about what I'm making videos on, and everything sucks right now. I don't watch any movies. I don't watch anything. Like I'm just here hanging out, watching people on YouTube and playing video games. So maybe I'll start streaming some of that eventually. But
what about
awesome
Kong
hanging out.
Bonanza?
Yeah, I've got it actually playing back here.
That's good. I enjoyed.
It's
I
all
quite
right.
enjoyed it so far.
I've played about 2 hours of it, and then I kept getting stuck in the grind of, I have to destroy all of the terrain to get all of the gold. Oh shit, that's right, I'm supposed to be doing something. And it's been okay so far. Like I said, about 2 hours in, and been having some. But
I've
yeah,
enjoyed
maybe
just going exploring the area and collecting all the stuff.
the areas are cool. I never got really into the like Mario style gameplay of like just wander around, solve the puzzle, get the star, move on to the next thing. And like I didn't play Galaxy. I didn't play several of the last Mario games. But I mean, this is fun enough that it's kept my attention for long enough. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video just talking about that or something. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Follow me on X. That's where I'll let you know what I'm doing.
I'll have to send you my friend code.
Hell yeah. Do
So
it.
stupid.
I'll add you. Yeah. Punching
I
in
can't
those
believe how
fucking
anal they
numbers.
still are about the internet.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I saved this super chat for you, Hayden. This will cheer you up.
Okay.
Isaac 556 for $2. I'm not gay, by the way.
Actually, we found out on ABF stream that Isaac is in fact gay because we did hit our $10 super chat goal that confirmed that Isaac was gay. And he was also the one that sent in the final 2 super chats to get us to that goal.
Yeah, it wasn't
So-
$10. It was 10 total.
10
different super chats. And yes,
10
he,
super
he landed the final blow on himself. So
yeah.
Gay!
But he's also the winner of today's secret memer, so I guess that balances out in the universe, right?
People who win meme wars can be gay, ABF. Don't discriminate.
They generally are.
That's
From-
true.
Yeah. So speaking of which, ABF, you've successfully outed Isaac. What else do you have coming up?
In about 30 minutes, I'm going to be going live on my new gaming channel, Gaming with ABF, going live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, around this time. Tuesday one might come back down, doing that a little bit later, but we're going to play Liar's Bar tonight, and I'll be playing with Nerd Slap and Erwin and a fourth if someone has that game and wants to
I
join, let me
have
know.
the game and have been wanting to play it.
Hey, it is the fourthy. Hell yeah.
All right, there we go.
So I'll be live over on that channel in about 30 minutes. Looks like Jessica dropped the link. Thank you.
Yeah. Lady Medea, you're this close. You're almost escaping from LA like Snake Plissken.
I'm almost gone. I can't wait. 10 more days. 10 days.
10 days.
And I'll be out of here.
Yes.
So
I keep
Yeah.
imagining that Lady Medea is like I keep imagining the layout of her room and how her desk keeps sliding back 6 inches every time she's on screen.
it's getting closer and closer to this wall.
She's in like the corner, like where I'm at now, and before long it's gonna be she's have to move the desk to be able to step away from it.
Yeah, because it's literally the rest of my room is just empty. So you guys would be seeing, this little of me, and anything else, and I just have to put this in a frame. So as it shrinks, I get closer to the back wall. But yeah, I packed most of my things. I have like minimalistic house now left, so that's good. But other than that, tomorrow, Fantastic Four. Yeah. And then hopefully we'll be able to get that video out for you guys. So should be fun.
Awesome, and I might be on it because I'm going to see it very early tomorrow. But
Awesome.
we'll leave the last word to the man of the hour, our guest, who is releasing the mighty Golden Patriot, which I just love the design for. I was looking for stuff for the thumbnail, and it was just nice to see some good art and something ultimately creative that stands above a lot of normal comics and some indie comics. I like it. But I'm MoZamboni. I will be. I think I'll be on the video with Hoodie and Magda if they're doing that. But I'm also going to be doing first shots with Jay on the Monday Hangover channel. I'll be doing that. We'll be doing it around 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. It'll be a live stream where we'll do a spoiler review. And so we'll be doing that. So come in and tune in. We're trying to get the watch hours up and the subs up. So throw us a sub. It's a fun channel. We generally are positive. Look at classic review. We do reviews of classic movies, and we're just now starting to get into new movies that are coming out. So it's pretty fun. But honestly, it's one thing to critique things. It's one thing to talk about things that are positive, but it's quite another to create. So YELLOWFLASH, thank you so much for coming on the stream. If you would please, you're going into the final weekend. If you want to give that final push, we'll end with that awesome freaking trailer from Rippasend. So just let us know what you got coming up and what's going on. What's up?
Hold on, I have a pressing question. We keep
Sure.
forgetting it. Flash, for your steak, raw or well done, or anything in between? How do you like your steak?
Medium.
Yes.
All right.
Medium's acceptable.
Medium's acceptable.
Yep, absolutely.
Well done.
Or medium rare. It really kind of just
medium rare.
depends.
It depends where
The
you're
right
at.
way.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't know the difference between medium and medium rare, and you kind of want it a little more medium rare, but if you order medium rare, then it's almost blue. Like I get it.
And there's
Isaac has the
Isaac.
craziest takes. He says it's the bisexual of steak. No, you're wrong.
Steaks. Fucking Isaac. Get the fuck out of here.
Well done, Isaac.
Yeah, how's that for a segue, Flash? There you go. So
We ask everybody. Well,
I know. I
most
was
of our guests.
Lady Medea with the proper questions. She's I apologize. She is absolutely correct, and so is Flash for his comment. And Isaac is.
I don't understand why anybody would want well done.
You hear that, Isaac?
Right.
Do you hear that, Isaac? Do you hear what YELLOWFLASH just said? I hope you heard that.
Oh, does he like well done?
Oh,
Is he
he
trolling?
Oh, God.
He likes eating shoes and belts. So
Yeah, it's like rubber.
Thank you. Thank you.
There it is. Well done is the retard of steak. All right.
There you go.
All right.
If you
A man
want
who's
well
not
done,
retarded,
get
at least
a
not completely YELLOWFLASH, if you would please.
Yeah, check out my book. We've got 3 days left now, so don't wait too long. Because we only have I think around 20 copies of Cover C left. So it's the book is prints. That's why we're gonna get it out fast. So what we have left is what we have left. So don't wait, because a lot of people like to wait to the very end, and it might not be there. So I wouldn't wait too long. But yeah, I think it's a fun book. We're really proud of it, and I think people are gonna have fun reading it.
All right, awesome. And thank you very much for coming on. Thank you, everybody, for the 60-plus people that were here the entire time tonight. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the super chats. And let's look at that awesome trailer for the mighty Golden Patriot.
The year is 1945. World War II rages from the halls of Buckingham Palace to the shores of the Nile River. Even now, the clash between freedom and tyranny is about to boil over. Somewhere in North Africa, 2 American flyboys are soaring high on a reconnaissance mission, searching for clues to a peculiar new obsession with the occult gripping the Nazi high command.